Hello my people, welcome to Biafra Gospel channel where we preach the true gospel of Biafra restoration. Please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, I'm urging you to do so and also click the notification button so that you always get our videos anytime we upload them. Hello my people, welcome to Biafra Gospel channel where we preach the true gospel of Biafra restoration. Please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, I'm urging you to do so and also click the notification button so that you always get our videos anytime we upload them.
Good evening, good evening. Welcome to this wonderful broadcast this evening, this morning, depending on where you are watching from. For those who say, I may have something in my mouth, so pardon me. Today, I have something in my mouth. All right, welcome, because I've been talking too much, so I need to get some mental from my neck, my throat, or something. All right, thank you. Welcome to this broadcast. Today, we are going to trash some of the accusation, allegation, blackmail against the indigenous people of Biafra, against Ipob, and against the Eastern Security Network. So we're going to be setting the record straight this evening. We're going to be debunking with very factual evidences, objectively. We'll be debunking these claims and these allegations that are coming from the Nigeria-sponsored media. And of course, we're going to tell you the differences between some media houses in Nigeria who want to really do their job as uh, people who are professionals, and those who have collected brown envelope that may also end their life. Please, can you tell me, is the sound very good? Is my voice coming out, or do I have to adjust the sound? How is my sound? Is the voice cracking? Right, I need to now. One moment, if the voice is cracking. One moment. One moment. Welcome back. Welcome back. I believe we have a better sound at this moment. If anybody if anybody is disturbing the program, just ignore him. Creative whatever, just ignore him and focus on what we are about to do this evening. Let me tell you one thing again. You are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1. You are watching live and direct on YouTube, live and direct on other social media platforms. Let me set this record very straight. For those of you who are now on social media ranting that the Nigeria war in 1967 was between Biafra and Nigeria. And today, the war is between IPOB and Igbo. You are all ignorant. You are all not just fool, something I don't know. You are all ignorant of history. You are all comfortable in your place of asylum where you have applied asylum, or who know how you go to the country where you are. Some of you in America who stay in America and write rubbish. Most of you went to America through fraudulent means. Most of you went to America by forging documents from Nigeria. Most of you went to America running away. Sold your land, you sold property, you borrow money, you lend money, you collected money from people just to travel to America. Today, you studied in America, you have families in America, and then you forgot that back in the days when you are in Nigeria, some of you visited Oluwole. You visited Oluwole to do a Digboroja paper to travel to America. You forged documents to travel to America. Because 50 years has passed, or because 30 years has passed, all of a sudden, you can now beat your chest as those who are reasonable. You are not reasonable. You are not reasonable. For you to have come to social media to write rubbish that IPOB have the future of our children going to school, they are just subjugating people to this, people to that. You are the biggest fool. Do you know that in that America where you are now, enjoying yourself, where you forged documents to travel to, do you know that people paid price for America to be what it is today? Do you know that? I am telling you, 90% of people that traveled to America in those days, they went to America with forged documents. They went to America with forged documents. It's a claim I'm making this evening, and I'm very, very serious about it. All of you went to America with forged documents. And I want those who have kicked against this particular seat at home. If you know you are in America and you traveled 30 years ago to America, you traveled 20 years ago to America, and you want to challenge the sit-at-home order by IPOB, I am challenging you to a public debate, and I will expose you how you forged documents to go to America. I know what to ask you. I know what to ask you. If you will lie, and if you are going to answer me, I will catch you. I said, all of you that are in America and you say you condemn the sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra, you forged your documents to go to America. You went to America through a fraudulent means, forgery. It is only few of you that went to America without forging documents. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter whether you went to America by green card lottery, even the green card that you played in Nigeria, you forged document. Most of the information you submitted to American people were lies. If you challenge, if you doubt me, if you want to, I want one person who is condemning the sit-at-home order today to take up this challenge. If you are a man, take up a debate with me from America, because I have read some comment coming from those intellectuals who wear suit and think they are in America. They are not even. It is not even. Some of them cannot afford burger. Some of them cannot afford to buy burger. So they are not the people that are putting money, sponsoring the Biafra agitation from America are the only reasonable people in America. They are the only reasonable people. These guys who always go online and talk rubbish, they cannot afford burger. Let me tell you, it is only when you don't, if you are not in abroad, you will not understand. They can't afford burger. Burger is expensive. These are a bunch of idiots. who before they go to buy burger, they will press calculator, $10 burger, $10 with French fries and Coke. They will convert it in Naira. They can't eat burger. I am telling you the fact. Most of them are hungry idiots in America. They claim they're in America, they know something. Bring them now, let them come to our program or even go to any neutral program. Let us have debate. I am going to bring them and expose all of them. I am going to expose all of them because 90% of all Nigerians, I am telling you, 90% of all Nigerians that went to America today, they forged one document or the other. I am not apologizing to anybody. It's a fact. So you forged document, you sold land, you lied to the embassy in American embassy in Nigeria. And then today, you are coming to tell IPOB. You are coming on social media to say, today in the 1940-something, in 1950-something, it was Biafra and Nigeria. Now it is IPOB against Ndigo. And you cannot tell your children how managed you are in America. You cannot tell your children you born in America, those children that you cannot even allow to travel to Nigeria. Why are you not sending them to Nigeria to go to school? Why? If you love the school in Nigeria, if you love the educational system in Nigeria, if you love the NECO exam in Nigeria, why are you not sending your children to go there? Why are you not sending your children? Some of you do it. You send your children from America to Nigeria to go to boarding school. But those who are doing these things, who are going on social media to write against the sit at home, they can't send their children to Nigeria. They cannot. Because these are people who inferiority complex are smelling. They don't value themselves. But when you do something to create the environment for a better society, when you want to do something that will liberate your people, they will be the first to attack you. They will say, oh, this is a misplaced priority. You make a decision. It is not good. This, that. But in the country where they live, in America where they live, people did not only die. People also did not go to school. During the war in America, did anybody go to school? Is America not one of the best countries to study today? Because they want it today. During the 1960s, that time the man was that man who said Nigeria fought, Biafra fought Nigeria in 1960. During the 1960s that you are making reference to, 1967, that you are making reference to, did Biafra people, did they go to school? Were they school in Biafra land? What is Biafra today? What is Alibo today? These are the bunch of nincompoop, people of low mentality, the people who just out of fraud and scam duped Oyibo. They deceived the consulate, American consulate in Lagos in those days. They lied to them, deceived them, submitted all manner of forged documents for them to go to America. Today they have escaped. They escaped the impunity of Nigeria. They escaped the evil of Nigeria. And they can now, instead of them to join what is going on, what we are doing to liberate and make Nigeria or make Biafra a better place, to disintegrate Nigeria, so that we can have a better country like Biafra. They are sitting there. Everything you do, they condemn it. Everything you do, they condemn it. But they had to lie to the immigration officers. They had to forge documents. What I am telling you is, I am telling you the fact. 99% of people that are living in Nigeria, they lie to immigration officers, including those in America. They are the biggest cheaters. They go to Oluwole, they do all this Adiboroja document. They think they are smart just because America consulate allow you to go to America. You think you are smart. We will dig you out. We will dig you out. So don't come and talk rubbish. This time around, The agitation for Biafra is all around. We will come for you, we will expose you, and shame will catch you. So I challenge anybody from America, including all those doctors that say they are doctors and they are against what we are doing. I challenge you today, I challenge you tomorrow. The document you used to travel to America, you forged it. You have forged either 1 or 2 documents, presented it to the embassy to go to America, including if you win lottery, this DV lottery from Nigeria, you have presented false, you have misrepresented yourself to be able to travel to America. So don't come and talk rubbish. You are all opportunists. All of you from A to Z, you are opportunists. You are opportunists. If not for one thing, you are not qualified to go to America. But you are there today, you are making mouth, telling us Ipob is now against Indigo. Ipob is not against Indigo. Intellectuals. And you don't know the history of America where you live. That people did not also go to school in order for America to be what it is today. The revolution in America. Go and read the history of country where you live. You are talking of NECO exam. Let me tell you, the same people that are talking of NECO exam cannot put their children back to Nigeria to go and take NECO. The same people cannot take their children from America back to Nigeria to go and take that NECO. And they now tell you, Boko Haram closed school in the north. Boko Haram closed school in the north. So Ipob now is closing school in the east. What a stupid, ignoramus thinking. Who told you that Boko Haram closed school in the north? Boko Haram did not close school in the north. Boko Haram did not ask, even they say Western education is evil. They did not close the school. It was the government inability to protect the student. You see, and you call yourself an educated person. If we touch you now, you say you are a doctor. Doctor, PhD, this PhD, that. PhD, some people have 3 PhD, different PhD. PhD does not make you have sense. If we touch you now, you will begin to talk. I'm a PhD doctor. I'm a doctor. You want, before we call your name, we put it doctor, PhD. But ordinary thinking, you cannot think. Now you come on social media and you are writing it. Oh, Boko Haram closed school in the north. IPOB is now closing school in the south, in the southeast. I want you to show me where Boko Haram closed school. With all the killing in the northern Nigeria, Boko Haram did not close school. Boko Haram is against Western education, yes, but they did not close school. It was the government of Nigeria inability to protect the people, to protect the student. They had to shut the school down. And let me also tell you, in Kaduna State, the same thing. Did Boko Haram close school in Kaduna State? The answer is no. But who closed the school? It is the same government that you are thinking you are partying with. Government closed the schools in Kaduna State because of their inability to protect the students of Kaduna State schools. They closed over 5,000 schools in Kaduna State. Did the bandit go and, was it the bandit that closed the school? Did the bandit order people to stay at home? So why would people come because you are in America somewhere with your white stupid beard? Because I'm just very angry. I'm very angry watching somebody that call Antonio Bo. Let me call his name. And somebody call Antonio Bo. I don't know who the hell he is. Writing rubbish. Completely rubbish on his page. Somebody called my attention to that stupid, idiotic man who is not even ashamed. If you know him, tell him I have mentioned his name. I don't normally mention people's name, but I'm just so angered that this man will now begin to equate Boko Haram closing school in the... I challenge him. Tell the man called Antonio Bo to come to my program that I'm inviting him on a debate. Let us assess him How did he get to America in the first place? The man called Antonio Bo. Let him come to tell us, and I will ask him question how he get to America. And he's going to ask me how I come to Europe. When they succeed in their dubious and criminality and found themselves in a white man country, they condemn everything that made them to adopt the country they are staying. They want to tell you that they know better than the white people. That man is writing rubbish. If you touch him, he'll tell you, I have white beard, I have white hair. Writing rubbish. Biafra today, IPOB is against Igbo. The war is IPOB against Igbo. Tell that man called Tony Ogbo or whatever he's called himself, tell him that I'm challenging him to a debate. Let him come and substantiate the claim and what he wrote on his wall, because these are the people who go about deceiving people in the name of staying in America. How did he get to America? Let him come and tell us. We know people who went to America genuinely, who went to America because they merited it. They didn't forge documents to go to America. So let him come and tell us how what is his job in America, how he went to America, and what he's doing there today. Let him come and tell us. Anybody that did rubbish anymore, we are going to come for you, because the Biafra struggle, we are not leaving anybody, and we are not going to leave any stone untouched. We are going to turn every stone. If you must criticize, you criticize objectively. What is the essence of staying at home? What is the essence of the sit-at-home order? It is in line with the revolution. It is in line with the struggle for self-determination. It is in line with the struggle for freedom of people. So, and this closing down school is not an exception. We did not close school. We did not close school. If Nigeria is a serious country, what we have done today, the beginning, is what we call the civil disobedience in a very classic and a civilized manner. And we have registered our anger and grievances, and the entire Biafra have respected and honored that. So anybody that, in fact, you know, people should be ashamed to come even to talk about the sit-at-home order, because it means that nobody hear you, nobody know that you are existing. In fact, nobody even know that you are existing except as I mention your name here. You are a very big nincompoop to have come to write rubbish on your Facebook page that IPOB is against Igbo, and you don't know the history of America. They touch you now, you say you have studied, you are that, you are this intellectual in America, intellectual. And if I talk, you say we are insulting people. We are insulting people. People who cannot define what is civil disobedience. You say we are insulting you. I don't know what you know. They should go and check the dictionary definition of civil disobedience. It is part of the struggle for self-determination. It is part of protest in a civil society, in a civilized world. It is called civil disobedience. He says, so, you know, so who is going to appoint Nikompu to give Nikompu to any political post in Nigeria? All of them have lost touch. They want to stay in America and they want to be relevant in Nigeria. They don't know if all of us want to do like them. If all of us want to do like them, we will be Nigeria today as a senator, as a House of Representative member, as a commissioner, as what? We will not be in America and be oh my God. I'm just very angry now, because it is not what I have come here to do this evening. But I have remembered this man. Tell him that I have mentioned his name, that I challenge him to a debate. First of all, he should come and tell us how he ended up in America. I'm very, very interested. I am interested in knowing how he ended up in America. Because for over 15 years of experience, I have seen a lot of things. I've seen. So I know. Let him come and tell us how he get to America. If he did not forge document, and if he did not sell land, let us see how he ended up in America, and if he did not lie to America immigration officials. But today, he is coming to tell you how Ipob is doing this, Ipob is doing that. He ran away from Nigeria. When we talk now, he say, some of them will say, you are here talking. You are here talking. Why are they in America talking too? You know, I don't do this. I don't do this. I don't pick on people. I don't pick on people. But I think the time has come so that by the time we trash the first and the second person, the third person will think twice. What we are into is not a child play. We are not here as a political movement. We are not here to form political party. We are not here for your democracy. This is a pure movement for the liberation and the freedom of Biafra people. We know they look face. We know they look. If you come our way, Akiagia, we know they look face. But let me tell you this evening also that a lot of this kind of people are the ones who aid the impunity that is going on in Nigeria, because they are neither here nor there. When you talk now, they say there is a way. There is a way to do it. There is a way to do it. Let him come and show us the way to do it. He cannot, because he's not a man. He's not a man. He don't have the balls. He don't have the balls to talk. All they do is to go to their small circle and start writing rubbish. Tell him now to come and bring it. Okay, he wants Biafra. Good. Okay, he's not happy with Nigeria. Then what is the way forward? Tell him now to come. He will be peeing his pants. Oh, I want to go to Nigeria tomorrow. I want to go to Nigeria tomorrow. You know, I have one hotel business there. I have one hotel business there. They don't have balls to do what men do in order to free their people. But if you talk, they see small girls and all these girls. Hi, baby, how are you? They want to be a man. They will bring all the skills in this world to deceive our women back home. They will bring every skill they have learned from America. All the slang they have learned from America, they will bring it. I am just too angry. And if I begin to talk to this guy, he will regret ever coming to social media. You don't do that. You don't do that. This is a very perilous time. You don't do that. You focus on your problem and how to solve it. IPOB is not creating problem. IPOB can never be your problem. IPOB rather is a solution to your problem. And for those who don't understand, in case you don't know what we are doing, let me make it very clear. What we have done today is called civil disobedience. It doesn't matter whose us is God. It doesn't matter whose toes we have stepped on in trying to have this civil disobedience. People have to pay price for it. Is the NECO, is the 1 year NECO now more than the people that have died for Biafra? Is 1 year NECO now more than the subjugation against Biafra people? What the hell? And we're not even talking about, they say you have mismatch. What if we ground it? Don't worry. Let us continue. By the time we ground and close and lock down the entire southeast of Nigeria, we are going to be bringing food to people. We will lock down the entire east and we will bring food. We'll make sure that we feed everybody in the entire Biafra land. We are going to do it. So wait until that time comes. You say are we against Western education? The answer is no. Why do you compare us with Boko Haram? Or why do you compare us with Northern Nigeria that people are not going to school? We value education. We value education. We value civilization. We want the best for our people. But price have to be paid. It comes with price. We cannot continue. Look at the East. Are you not ashamed of yourself that after what you saw today on the internet, you see videos pictures of littered and dilapidated state of Biafra, and you are not concerned. You are only concerned about Ipob not allowing students to go and write NECO mathematics in NECO. You are only concerned about NECO exam. Meanwhile, you have not talked about the health implication from the environment you saw today. Do you know that a lot of Biafrans are carrying disease? A lot of Biafrans are carrying disease without knowing it because of the environment. Because of what I saw today, honestly, it broke me down. And that's why I have come here to show this kind of emotion by calling this intellectual man out who went to his page and write rubbish. I am telling you today that so many Biafrans are carrying disease, and they don't know it because of the environment. Look at a place, look at market that generates billions. Look at market that make GDP of state. Look at how dirty everywhere. Look at how dirty. By the time you travel to abroad and you get sick, let me tell you, if you doubt what I'm saying, everybody from Nigeria is carrying one disease or another. I am very, very serious. I am very, very, very serious. Everybody from Nigeria, if you live in that environment, you are carrying one disease or another. And the only way you are going to know whether you carry disease is that you go to hospital. When you travel abroad, you go to hospital and they want to do surgery. Go to hospital. Just pray that you don't have any major surgery to do. If you have any major surgery to do, they have to pump a very quite number of antibiotic to your body. Do you know why? I am very, very serious. Everybody is having a disease. If you want to go to hospital in Europe, if you want to go to hospital in America and you want to do surgery, they have to test you to know whether you have any kind of bacteria or something like that. And most of you carry dangerous bacteria because of the environment. So before they can do such, what I'm telling you now, go and ask anybody who is a nurse watching me now will understand what I'm saying. I don't open my mouth and talk something I don't have knowledge about. I don't talk something I don't have knowledge. Anything I open my mouth to talk, it means I have researched it. It means I know exactly what I'm saying. So all of you that have traveled abroad and you are at a point, something happened to you that you have to go for a major surgery. Do you know what they do? They have to first of all test you to know whether you have bacteria before they can operate you. Do you know why? People don't understand, the way I research. I am somebody, it is good for somebody to be very grounded in anything, so that if anything confronts you, you will make a point. If they confront you with any aspect of life, you are going to talk, and you talk sensible. What I'm telling you now will surprise a lot of doctors watching me. Let me tell you, before you go to any major operation, any major surgery, they have to test you. They have to test you if you are having some kind of bacteria. And you know why? Because those bacteria, if it is not checked and you are operated on, it will escalate to something else. You can even become a disabled. It can disfigure you. Bacteria can disfigure you. So if you are in Nigeria, if you come from Nigeria, what they normally do is that they test you for this bacteria, and if they find any bacteria, they, of course, which they are going to find, they are going to find a very dangerous bacteria in you. Except you live in somewhere VGC, somewhere VGC where you are born in VGC or Banana Island, where you are already in America in there, grow up there. But if you are from this place I saw today, if you live in these places I saw today, there is no way you cannot have a bacteria. And once you have that bacteria, what the doctors will do in abroad is to inject you a very powerful antibiotic. And when they inject you the antibiotic, it is going to go through your body like a drip. They will wash away all these bacteria. Sometimes they cannot, sometimes the bacteria from Nigeria is very stubborn. The bacteria from Nigeria is very, very stubborn that no antibiotic will cure it. But what they will do is to suppress it with that antibiotic. And then after that, they will test you again, and they will carry out the surgery, and then you come back and you come out and start working as Anthony Obo. Nonsense. Now let me continue from where I stopped. What I have said here is a fact. Go and check it. Call anybody who is a doctor in America. They are all most of them are nurses. Call them who are a nurse in America. Ask them. Ask them. All of them carry bacteria. And nobody is concerned. How can you live in an environment like this? And they tell you, you have governor, they are working, and they tell you Nigeria is going to work. And these are the places that you are saying they will get money. Hey, money this, money that. Come and develop your land. Come and develop your land. How can you develop a Janjaweed country? How can you develop a Janjaweed country? Look at the street. Hey! Oh my God! And when the oh my God! I'm just so, I was so short of words for what I saw today. It is good because when you see everybody walking, you know, everywhere is full. There is car everywhere, keke napep everywhere, motorcycle everywhere. You don't know how the place look like. You don't know. You don't know. Even the normal sit at home, we have been ordering, which there has been total compliance. Nobody has been able to go to the grassroots like this. Nobody. So BBC did a very good job today. Irrespective of the fact that we are going to correct them for one thing, we are going to correct BBC. They did a very good job by videoing those places, taking us on a tour of a dirty southeast. Hey, the Fulani will be laughing. Is that the southeast they are talking about? But we know that government houses, they have fine houses there. We know that most of the state capital, they have fine houses there and they have paint there. But in those places that generate the GDP for the state, everybody there is subjected to go and carry bacteria. Go to Enugu, Ogbete. Go to Ogbete, Enugu. Go to Ochanjame Market. Everywhere is bacteria, is the den of bacteria. But these are the places where the GDP, where the revenue of this state are coming from. So what is wickedness if not this? The places that should be beautified, it's not the government house. No, government house don't generate income. They spend. Government houses do not generate revenue. They spend. So if any place, if you must develop any place, you must first of all develop the source of your revenue in the state. And none of these politicians are thinking like that. None of the politicians are thinking like that. I want you to take a tour. Take a tour to country where you reside, where you live in. Go to your local council houses. Go there. You are going to see a very old structure of a building. You're going to see antiques there. But go to the city. Go to the city. Go to the shopping malls. These are where they invest. The state invests in shopping malls. The state invests in the city, beautifying the city, making the city conducive, making the city attractive to people who come to buy things, and from there they pay tax. That is how it is done. In Nigeria, in a Biafra land, it is vice versa. You beautify government house and subjugate the place where the money is coming from to all manner of bacteria. Must stop. So if anybody want to write anything, if any Anthony whatever he call himself, want to write anything, this is how people who think, who went to America to learn, who went to America and they are working in America school or whatever, should be thinking. After looking at the picture you saw today, you have to sit down. In fact, I expect every reasonable person to sit down and even think for a while that what is wrong. Do you know what is wrong? What is wrong is that the politicians are evil. Evil. Because they live where they're supposed to focus the development and begin to focus on inconsequential places. What is government house? What is the area of government house? Go to Ebonyi State. Go to Ebonyi State. They tell you that the governor of Ebonyi State built flyover everywhere. Oh, there is road. There is this. There is. Go to the market. If you want to know whether the governor is sensible and have vision, go to the places that generate revenue for the government. That is how you know. And I'm just doing this for the very first time. Because you know, our own is, as things are unfolding, we are dishing out what Biafra will do differently. So I want you to think about it. This is what Biafra will do differently. Go to Ebonyi State, they say they are building they are building international market. They are building, which is good. Attempt. It is an attempt. It is an attempt. So if you are building international market, it is not just international market you build. You build local market. Don't focus on building international market and put the shop in a price that people cannot afford it. You are ripping them off. So it is as good as doing nothing. Because nobody, at the end of the day, nobody will use it. So don't focus on building international market. First of all, start by building the local market. Give them conducive environment to be able to sell their petty businesses, sell their vegetables and all that. Give the women, the poor people who are selling in local market, a conducive environment to be happy. And not only that, at least chase the bacteria away from them. By doing that, you have solved a lot of health problem. You cannot be killing the people and you are giving the bacteria, oh my God. So what we are doing is that you now can understand the mentality of the people fighting for Biafra, what we are going to do. When somebody is in America, instead of focusing on this thing, they want to pick on IPOB. They want to look for what IPOB did wrong and did right. Instead of them to begin to tackle this issue as I'm explaining it now from the fundamental. They should begin to tell the governors, leave your international market. The life of our people is very important. The health of our people is very important. Focus on this local market. Develop the local market. Build conducive environment. Tie the local market. We don't want to see all this poto everywhere. We don't want to see all this pothole everywhere. We don't want to see all these mosquitoes, all this littered, dirty everywhere. We don't want to see that. Make the place conducive so that the people that are doing their business there will, at least, they will be healthy. I am telling you now that when Biafra come, we are going to subject everybody to bacteria test. Believe me, it is going to take us time, but we do it because with database system, we can do anything. Once we have our database system, hospital, infrastructure are built, we distribute you the materials word to word, village to village. Everybody will go to bacteria test. We first of all make sure that we use like 1 year or 2 years. So it is going to cost us money. But when you have a healthy society, progress is everywhere. You need to have a healthy society. So we are going to subject every Biafran to go to test. It is not like authoritative, like they see, like this COVID-19 and all that. No. We are going to have freedom of, it is going to be freedom of people, individual to choose. But then we will let you understand the importance of having a healthy life. I don't think anybody is going to reject that. We know that in Biafra land, we are going to have what we call the Jehovah Witness. The Jehovah Witness who don't believe in going to hospital, or some religious who don't believe in going to hospitals and all that. Well, we have to also try to educate them. But if they don't accept, then they can go. But the fact is that it is going to be a criteria for something, that you must be, health. Your health must be okay. We will flush away all bacteria in your body, because the bacteria is going to hinder a lot of things in Biafra land. We want everybody to be healthy. And remember that every person will go to military service. Immediately you are age 19, you are going to military service. So you need to be fit. You need to be fit to be able to serve in our military, because our military will be a very hard one. You need to, if you have stomach, we will chisel your stomach down. We will chisel it. I have just taken almost 1 hour to talk about this. I'm going to make a very brief exposition why we have come this evening. The reason why we have come this evening is to show you the lies, the blackmail against the indigenous people of Biafra, and we are setting the record very straight. Biafra for Africa. Yes, we're going to chisel the stomach. You know what is chisel, right? You know what is chisel, right? You know the chisel that you do like this. We're gonna chisel. We're gonna chisel all their fat and big stomach in the military. So if you know that Biafra is coming, just begin now and work out, because if you are 18 years, we will subject you to compulsory military service. So if you are part of those who are eating apple, or if they bring every plate of apple, you put it in your stomach. If they bring a gari, you put it in your stomach. Everything that comes, you sit like this and you swallow all of them. We will use chisel. We will use chisel to chisel your stomach. I don't know whether is it chisel? What is it called? Is it chisel? I don't know. What is that? What is that thing called? What is that? What is that? What is that thing called? Is it chisel? Do you know what is it called? The thing you used to do so. What is it called? Is it chisel? I want somebody to correct me. Chisel is right. Okay. All right, because okay, because it has been a very long time, so I don't know whether I still get the name right. All right. So chisel, we are going to chisel your stomach with that. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to show you something now. One moment. Now, all right, where is this? All right, so all of you are looking at this particular report. This is what we call journalism. Remember that this afternoon, after I called Daily Trust, and I called Sahara Reporter made correction. Somebody say, I have bad mouth. I have bad mouth. I told you. I have bad mouth too. And that is why everybody should be very careful not to allow me to use my bad word, my bad mouth on you. So when you look at this, Tribune have distinguished themselves as a very professional news media, a very reliable news media. After the exposition today, Tribune, they went to work and they report exactly the way they should report it. Now look at this. Tribune say, sit at home in Imo. Passenger, 3 vehicles burned to death. You see, they went further to say a passenger and the 3 vehicles conveying passenger from Umuahia, Abia State to Owerri, capital of Imo State, have been burnt to ashes by some gunmen. Of course, we know that these some gunmen are said to be military men who want to send a message and who want to kill people and target IPOB. They also continue, the incident happened in the early hour of Monday, August 9, 2021, the beginning of sit-at-home order called by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, to press home the demand for the release of the group leader, Mazi from detention. Nigeria Tribune gathered that the driver of one of the buses was shot by his waist while the rest passenger escaped for their life. Are you seeing the report? When they went further to continue, the 2 Homer buses, which belong to Liberia Transport Company Limited, and a Sienna bus, which belonged to another company, were said to have loaded at Umuahia and were heading to Owerri when they ran into the gunmen at Nkwogu Mbaise along Owerri Umuahia Express Road. According to a video clip circulated on Monday, the driver managed to escape with a gunshot wound. One of the passengers was burnt while inside one of the vehicles. Eyewitness also said other passengers managed to escape. When contacted, the Imo State Police Command Public Relations Officer CSP Michael Abatan said that the command was investigating the incident to ascertain what happened. You see, this is exactly what reportage is all about. Professionalism. This is it. They even contacted the police and the police responded to them. But other people contacted the police and police did not respond because police know that they are all junks. Police know that other news media are all junks who report anything they see, who report rubbish. When you tell them something, they go and report rubbish. Now, you have just seen that this particular report by the Tribune. This is the way it should be. Because everybody is suspect. Nigeria Army, we are suspecting them. Nigeria Army and DSS and the SARS, we are suspecting them to be responsible for this attack because we know they are going to do it and they are going to blame it on ESN. We do not need to enforce any sit at home because we know people will comply. So we don't need it. And the warning we have been giving to people is against this particular killing that has just happened here. Because we know that they are going to kill in order to do it. Do you think it is easy? Do you think that the security agent and Nigeria government, they are finding it funny? You don't know what it is. This is a complete nkari. So Nigeria is not sleeping. They are going to do everything. We warned you. We say, do not come out. They have done it in the past. They are going to do it again. And they are not hiding it. They did it even openly to Barrister Ejiofor's PA. They burnt him inside boots. They did it to Sunday Igboho. They went to his house. They killed people there. They abducted people there. And you can see blood on the floor of Sunday Igboho's house as they were dragging the person they killed there. So it is a complete nkari, and they are not happy. We warned you. We say, stay at home. We do not want to lose anybody. You see it because you people don't listen. Of course, it is not you people, but few. Had it been that they listened to our warning, Nigerian military will not kill them. Nigerian military or DSS will not burn them to ashes in order to blackmail IPOB. Had it been they listening to us, this wouldn't have happened. This would have witnessed a very peaceful stay at home. But look at, this is a correct report. And this is the way it should be, because there is no evidence anywhere, but we are suspecting the Nigerian army because we do not have no reason whatsoever to go and start enforcing sit at home. Any place you see anybody claiming that is IPOB or claiming that is ESN, whether with a machete, whether with a stick, or whether with gun, or whether with anything, they are not IPOB. They are talks, political talks, hired to cause confusion just like they did during the EndSARS protest. We have seen their modus operandi. We know how they operate. And because if we can't sit at home and people in Biafra don't sit at home, it means we are not it means all the things we have been doing all this while is not yet the result. The result is what you people are seeing. If we say sit at home tomorrow, people are going to sit at home if they see reason for that. If we say that we are now going to a different phase for Biafra struggle, that everybody must now sit at home until something is done, either the government talk to us, the governors do something, they are going to comply. Because they know the life they are living in Nigeria is not life. So it's better everybody to fight, pay this price once and for all for a better society and a better country. Now, I have shown you what a reportage should be. So we thank Tribune for setting this record and showing example of how a good reporter or a good news media or newspaper should be reporting things. Not like a cut and join. Now, let me bring you the Sahara reporters. Now, here, I want you to see the difference between the two. Remember, they are reporting the same thing. Let me flash this news again so that you remember. Did you see? Sit at home in Imo, passenger, 3 vehicles burned to death. And they did not mention or allege that IPOB did it because there is no evidence to do that. And if they do that, they are already compromised because you cannot just come as a reporter and say, come and write allegedly IPOB. Who told you that it's allegedly IPOB? Even if people told you, even if somebody say, oh, I was there, it is like they are IPOB, you cannot write that. You cannot write that because there is no evidence to write a very, in a very important thing like this. You cannot just come and accuse people and say allegedly IPOB. Who is alleging that it's IPOB? It means that you are part of those who have collected money to sabotage the indigenous people of Biafra. And we are not going to take it very lightly with you. Again, now look at Sahara Reporter. Look at Sahara Reporter and you see the difference. Now I want you to spot the difference. Suspected IPOB militant invade Southeast shop, destroy goods of violators of sit-at-home order. And there is a video making round in the internet that they said people are IPOB. IPOB don't destroy people's, they don't destroy people shop, they don't destroy people business. Like I said earlier, these are hired talks, political talks. Political talks. So why all of a sudden the Nigerian media and their nonchalant attitude, why all of a sudden they don't understand anymore how to report incident? How are they all of a sudden they forgot what happened in NSAS? The same thing that happened in NSAS protest is the same thing they have done in some part of Biafra land, where whoever and wherever the people were attacked or where the businesses were attacked, it is as a result of a hired talks, political talks. And let me tell you, this particular incident probably happened in a particular place. So it is not in all Biafra land. You can see when we play the video, you see that in some places you can see a keke napep moving around. You can see one vehicle, two vehicles moving around. Nobody was killed. Nobody was harassed. Even the BBC reporter reported how the people were allowing people to, even nurses and doctors, they're allowing them to, they show their ID card that they are nurse, they are doctor, they go. So this Nigeria agent, they look for a place where where there is no body watching, and they started to molest people, and they call it IPOB. So we are telling Sahara Reporter, as you are reporting, you have reported very wrong thing. You don't have that justification to say alleged IPOB. Learn from the Tribune. Learn from the Tribune. Learn how to report. You cannot just come and say allegedly IPOB. IPOB did not do that, and so worry, you have to call your people to order because you are the owner of Sahara Reporter. You cannot, we cannot be fighting one thing. You are supporting, you also, Sowore also supported our sit at home. We saw it in his post, supported our sit at home. You cannot be supporting our sit at home, and at the same time, the people working for you will be writing against our movement. This is a complete sabotage. We cannot accept that. So Sowore, we are calling on you to call your writers to order. They cannot be reporting something they are not sure of. You cannot say alleged IPOB. That IPOB called a sit-at-home order does not mean that whatever happened is now allegedly IPOB. Learn from Tribune. You reported the same thing with Tribune. Now I'm going to show you what Sahara Reporter reported. The same thing Tribune reported. I just read to you. Now let me show you. Why it is very important that we make this claim, we debunk these lies against IPOB and indigenous people of Biafra is because the same thing by tomorrow, when some people will be making references, they will be searching for this particular report. They will say, oh, Sahara Reporter reported that IPOB burned house, burned a bus, they burned somebody inside the bus and all that. It is also a build-up to what they want to use against us, and we cannot accept it. I want you also to remember that when Abba Kaire was busted by FBI, FBI had to also go to Nigerian news media to get some information about Abba Kaire, this criminal Abba Kaire. And those reports they got from the Nigerian newspaper, for example, when the Senate want to give him an award as a criminal, and then secondly, when as the Nigerian media is referring to him as a super cop, and they don't know that they are referring to a super criminal international fraudster as a super cop. So FBI went to internet, they got all the news media, including the report from Sahara Reporter. FBI referenced the report from the Sahara Reporter. So when you see us doing this thing, you don't know how important it is. And the Sahara Reporter should set the record very straight and correct this wrong report. The Tribune I just showed you now is a very good example of how to report something when you have not done your investigation, and if you know that you are not doing an investigative journalism, you just copy other people that are writing something. You know, when the Daily Trust wrote that thing, Sahara Reporter copied it and post, and even give it a more funny title. Now I want to bring it to your notice. You see, this is Sahara Reporter. Sahara Reporter, look at it. Sahara Reporter. Suspected Ipob members shoot at bus, burn passenger alive for flaunting sit-at-home order. You see? And this was after I challenged them. This was after I challenged them that where did they get the report to show that suspected IPOB? Because before they say IPOB members. In their other report, they say IPOB members. And then after the challenge this afternoon, where I told them to go and write a rejoinder, they came up with this particular one now and say suspected. But in the first report, they say IPOB. Now, there is something I want you to pay attention here. One moment. Okay, not a particular this one. And as you can see, they copied this from the Daily Trust. Daily Trust reported that students were prevented from taking National Examination Council, NECO, and all that. Now, I don't know why Sahara Reporter will be copying Daily Trust, the Daily Trust report. Can't Sahara Reporter put call through to people in Biafra land and ask them, did you write NECO? So why can't they call people in Biafra land and ask them question? Why must they rely on Daily Trust? The Daily Trust reported that people were prevented from writing NECO. Now let me show you another report which is quite interesting as well. After we challenged them this afternoon, they came up with this one again. We told them to go and pull the report down or write a rejoinder and apologize to the indigenous people of Biafra for a frivolous report. After that, Sahara Reporter came up with this one. 2 killed, vehicle burnt as Ipob sit-at-home order turned bloody in Anambra. Now, this is a Sahara Reporter again. The question is, why have they come here now to change suspected Ipob? Now let us read so that you understand the same picture. 2 killed, vehicle burnt as Ipob sit-at-home order turned bloody in Anambra. And when you look at this thing, you will think that they are talking about 2 different killings. This is even as the directive has grounded commercial activities in the state across the southeast, with major roads deserted and public places, including school, under lock. The sit-at-home directive by the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, turned bloody on Monday as 2 persons were killed in Nnewi, Anambra State. This is even as the directive has grounded commercial activities in the state across the southeast, with major roads deserted and public places, including schools, under lock. Owing to the fear of the possible attack, Sahara Reporter gathered that most residents returned indoor after stocking up their homes ahead of the plans to close business in the state. Ipob on July 30 ordered sit-at-home in the southeast every Monday until Mazi Kano, the leader, is released from the custody of the Department of State. The proscribed group is said to lockdown tagged Ghost Monday will also affect school and marketplace. It is threatened to shut down economic activity in the region, adding that violators of the order will be visited with violence. Residents said gunshots were heard at Izuchukwu Junction in Nnewi as early as 6 a.m., only for them to later see the lifeless bodies of 2 young men. Also, 3 buses were set ablaze in the industry city of the state by unknown gunmen. So how come a Sahara reporter have suddenly now turned to unknown gunmen and not IPOB? So they have to go back. We don't know where they are getting the information that IPOB was the one who burned the buses or who burned the bus. So they have to go back now, and we are calling on them and Sowore, the CEO of Sahara Reporter, we are calling on you, calling your attention to the report coming from the desk of your newspaper, your newspaper. You have to call your people to order. This is unacceptable. Now here they come to say unknown government. Why did they not use unknown government in the first place? Because they know it was the military. And now they are saying it is unknown government. And then after this afternoon, when I debunked them, they came here again to say an unconfirmed report, however, claimed the victims were shot dead by army operatives while enforcing the sit-at-home order. So this should have been the title of this report. The title of this report should have been unconfirmed report claimed that military shot dead 2 young men. This is how the report should be. So why would this is exactly the report should have been unconfirmed report. The title should have been unconfirmed report claims military shot down 2 young men. That is how to report. How can you go to the other side and report IPOB this, IPOB that, when you have no evidence to substantiate your report? So the title of this report should have been unconfirmed report claims that Nigeria Army shot dead 2 young men, because it is an unconfirmed report. So you write it like that. You write it like that. So Sowore, I hope you are watching, and if you know Sowore, copy this particular section of this video and send to him, because this is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. This is unprofessional journal. It is unprofessional. This is unprofessional. You cannot be writing anyhow, because there are consequences. There are consequences. This is not to say that we want to cage media or control media. No. But the truth is that you cannot report when you don't have evidence. You cannot mention people's name when you don't have evidence. If it is alleged, it is alleged. If it is not alleged, you don't report it. But now there is an allege that military shot those 2 young men. So report it like that. That unconfirmed report claimed that military shot the young men. That is the that should be the title. Then investigation will be carried out to know whether we can now confirm the report, or the report will continue to be unconfirmed. Not to come and say IPOB. They are IPOB. IPOB where? It is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Very, very unacceptable. And we are setting the record very straight today. We are setting the record very straight. So everybody must be taking note of what we are debunking here. The Biafra people did not molest anyone. Our job is to make sure that our life, the life of our women and children, are protected. And the sit-at-home order is a civil disobedience, which is allowed in a situation like Nigeria. We need to even have more than, we need to see the enforcement of more than what happened yesterday or today, depending on where you are watching from. So on this note, I'm going to open the line, because we don't have much time. I will open the line for your contribution and your observation on today's sit at home, your experience, what you see, and how we have been able to be successful in this particular sit at home order. Like I said, it is the beginning of Biafra. Biafra has been declared, and the referendum, we have done referendum. What happened in Biafra land is part of referendum. The next Monday, we are going to see a total compliance in Akwa Ibom State. part of Biafra. We're going to see in Bayelsa State, part of Biafra. We're going to see in River State, part of Biafra. We're going to see in Delta State, part of Biafra. And the message now, we go there and we are going to make sure that all Biafrans in these places mentioned, including in Benue State, observe the sit at home. Thank you very much. And I am bringing you to the house to air your view. And if that Okpo man from US is watching, he can join us and clear himself. Thank you very much. Tell us why he think we are now against Ndibo and not for Ndibo. Very important. The link has been shared. Join us, click the link, and let us share and rub mind. Thank you very much. Right, Ada, good evening. Welcome to the program. 1 minute and 1.5 minutes.
Hi, Simon. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. I just want to address the issue of NECO, right, to our people, so that they will stop hitting their head on a rock about this NECO. I wrote NECO, I can't remember the year anyway, but I must tell them that NECO is a fraud. NECO is a scam exam in Nigeria. It doesn't make sense. What parents has to be focused on letting their children do is senior WAEC, school SSE and West African School Certificate or GCE. You see that NECO? NECO is a waste of time. It's not recognized internationally. Anywhere you carry NECO result to, they will fling it out and tell you it's not recognized. So let them stop all this, their flimsy excuses of people didn't write NECO. NECO is a waste. In fact, it's a waste of time. If they pay money to do that exam, they should stop doing it, because I am telling you, it is nonsense. If you think I'm lying, I will scan it and send it to you. I have distinction in them, but it's nonsense. Nobody abroad, no international community, even Ghana can't even accept it. Even federal universities in Nigeria doesn't accept that. So they're fooling people with that exam. They should stop that exam. That exam is worthless exam. And when you talk about bacteria, everything you say about bacteria concerning our people are truth. But you see, our people have been living in a life of dirtiness. So stinkiness has become part of them. They don't even care. There are a lot of nonsense that is going on in that country, that all these useless governors are deceiving our people. It's high time our people know that they're dying daily because of viruses and bacteria that is infecting in their system. So they need to clean up the whole place. And that is why we're looking for Biafra. So all this nonsense need to stop. People hitting their head on a rock because of one nonsense or the other. Instead of suffer for once and get what they want, they always complaining. Those people that was killed, I'm not pitying them, because I see you lamenting nobody should go out, but they are strong-headed. They decided to go on the road because they feel who is Mazi and who is this and who is that. So I am sorry for their family. That is all I have to say. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ada. Before you go, yes, yeah. we understand that NECO may not be that good. May not be that good. It may be fake, but of course, that is not like, it is not to say that we are giving excuse that people should not write NECO. We are supporting NECO. We are supporting any exam. Until when Biafra come, we have to have our own.
But Simon, we need to educate our people too that are under fraud. That is a scam. Exactly. They're scamming them. So they should stop that NECO. NECO is nonsense. It's nothing. Nobody need it. So let them get out of that place and stop that NECO nonsense. I am telling them, Ministry of Education should stop it. If I see how to write to them, I will tell them they're scamming Nigerians.
Yes. Nonsense. Do you see what is on the screen?
Yes, I saw it.
You see that 5,000 schools has been closed in Kaduna State.
Right, Simon, our people are, in fact, I don't know what is wrong with our people. Let them stop eating cow meat. The moment they stop eating cow meat, their brain will come back to normal. They are not normal.
Ada, before you go, let me read just a few lines. No fewer than 5,000 people, public and private primary and secondary school in Kaduna State have remained shut at the moment due to the ravaging activities of the bandits and kidnappers, who appear to have prioritized schools in the state for attacks. The shutdown is also based on directive by the state government announcing the suspension of the resumption of both public and private schools.
Simon, I see some people telling me so Ada is a little girl. I have written NECO long time ago. NECO is a stupid exam. So please, my people, NECO is nonsense. If your sister or your brother is writing it, let them throw it away. Well, I'm not an old woman anyway. I am young. So I have to brief my people to know that they are under scam in Nigeria. Let them stop writing that stupid exam. It's nonsense. Thank you, Simon. God bless you so much. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Lee, welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Yeah, Simon, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing very fine.
I don't know why I'm not, today I'm not receiving any notification from YouTube. I was searching, looking everywhere. I don't know what is the problem. Okay,
that is why you have to go to enter Biafra.
Okay, by the way, Sit at Home today already sent a message. The message is saying that we are Biafra. The message that is sent to people, especially our governor, our elders, our elite, whoever, that Biafra people, IPOB, they have their country. It showed that there will be no election, because I was thinking, I said, oh my God, if Mazi Nnamdi is not here today and say that sit at home order and people, and you people do it and people listen, oh my God, I believe 100% sure that there will be no election in Southeast. Again, for that place called Nigeria, that the marketplace, people die every day in Nigeria. People die, people sick, people die. All those stuff, they don't know what is bacteria. I live over there, I tried, but when I come to America, I say, oh my God, when I go back, I see people, they are suffering. Because all those fly, everything, they will touch food, nobody wash their hand, all those is bacteria, and they sit on top of dirty and selling food for people to eat, So we need to sanitize. When Biafra come, which I know that place is going to be sanitized, people are dying because of lack of knowledge, especially that environment they are saying to sell market is not good. It's not good. Before, when I was small, we have like inspector. When I was small, there's inspector is coming to the market, inspector is coming to check this, but I don't think they are doing it now, So people are dying. I need you to focus on that, their health, because they don't know they carry bacteria. That's why whenever you say, oh, this person died, because that bacteria will be in their body and they are walking around, they don't know they have bacteria for all those food they are eating, buying in the dirty place and be eating, So focus on that bacteria thing. It's good. When you bring that lecture, I so much like it. Thank you. God bless you, Simon.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. All right, Abuchi Oi, welcome to the program.
Hi, Simon. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I can see that you're boiling today.
Honestly,
So
I was just very angry because of some comment. I don't normally get upset, but this particular somebody called my attention on a particular post.
yeah, look, I mean, I definitely understand where you're coming from. So, and I'm actually boiling as well, but I'm on your camp. I'm in the United States, and we don't. I just don't want to have like a blanket statement, right? So that because there's so many good people in the United States, just like there's so many other bad people.
Yeah.
So there are so many sabotage or saboteurs in our midst. So we should not forget that, right? And my cliche, if you will, is that it's one people, one team, one goal, right? We have been away from Nigeria, from Biafra land for a long, long, long time, right? I mean, I've been in the United States for over 40 years, and when I just remember what I missed, I cry, right? I mean, I do want to go home so badly. I missed raising my nieces, my nephews, and to extend my uncleship to them. I miss that. So I know that I know where you're coming from, and we just have one goal to make to realize Biafra, right? So I'm telling you that the stay at home, in my opinion, was very successful. I stayed all night really watching you, really. I mean, I'm in the Pacific time zone, not the Eastern time zone. So I haven't gotten much sleep either, just like most of you. And I mean, I don't envy you either. So I think it was very successful. It surpassed my expectations. I thought it was really brilliant. As I reflect in retrospect, I think I was in the camp that we need more demonstrations, right? But in retrospect, I think that could have actually caused a bit more problem, right, in terms of shooting, like what we saw in Lagos, right? So I really, 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 my hats off to you and the team that came up with the idea. So only a fool sees it otherwise. So I think again, we really want to focus on realizing this goal of ours, Biafra land. So that's just my my pitch. Stay calm and don't let don't let the foolish people make you angry. That might cause all of us to become to misunderstand ourselves. Okay, so you're doing a really good job. Okay,
thank you very much. I understand your point, and this was very emotional what you just said. Now I understand, and I really appreciate. And of course, I don't mean to talk about those who have realized that Biafra is something that we need, and they are doing everything for Biafra. So those people are excluded from my comment of people in America. And of course, I have mentioned that when I was making that comment.
Yeah, so, I mean, you are a leader, right? And what a leader does or says can make a big difference, right? So if I may speak Igbo, and the Bani said that na Azralosi, right? I think something like that na something na non on my hill mellow where nature where just as Azralosi, right? So like you are a leader, so don't let like someone that is on the bottom drag you down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Keep it up. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. We're gonna bring you Samuel Hero Konko. Welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you so much. My name is Samuel Hero Konko. I am from Omambala, Aguleri. I want to thank you, Mazi. I want to thank you, Mazi. May God bless you for your work. And I also want to tell you that there is no type of method or approach we use in this fighting that saboteurs will not have excuse. It doesn't matter the method you use. The meaning of sit at home is IPOB people should sit inside their house. How can a reasonable human being come out to tell you that those IPOB inside their house are the ones that went and burnt someone's house, someone's property, and kill people? Is it possible? What was the reason why we said sit at home? Why we said sit at home is because if you come out, Nigerian government will kill us. And we said sit at home because if you go out, the Nigerian government will kill you.
Yes.
And now they killed, and then they kill our innocent people, and the same people still turn around to blame us. Anybody who is blaming IPOB, you know that the person's plan, the person is the one that masterminded that plan, and it failed. So he wants to highlight it so that people will think it is still working. That is his plan. Let me tell our Biafrans, it is Biafran saboteurs that will give us Biafra. Those people who were killed, if they were in IPOB, they would have listened. But they are not in IPOB. So now they are killed. The Biafran cause is on Biafran agitation is on course, because when they die for Biafra, what they are going to discuss, they say IPOB, it doesn't matter what they say. What I want to hear is Biafra. Do you see that DW News that is reporting rubbish? They are making our name popular. When those things they are reporting, no reasonable human being will make a decision based on what one-sided person reports. Those people they are reporting to do, they know that if they want truth, they will consult IPOB, they will consult Biafrans. You don't look at agitation, you go and consult the opinion of people who are not agitating for anything. Anybody who tell you that Odogu Buluwane Aburo Odogu, the person is an imbecile. Because when our people were killed in Ladepo Market, none of them spoke anything. When our governors are killing us, are we no longer brothers with the governors in Igbo land? So when they kill us, they are Odogu that have killed their enemy. But when they tag us any name, because they want to give IPOB their hatred is moving them, that anything that would dent IPOB, they will hold on to it. But we are going to maximize the potential in enmity, in their what is it, sabotage. Sabotage in freedom fighting is oxymoronic, is negatively positive in our struggle. They are the ones that are measuring IPOB. Go and check all those saboteurs. They mention IPOB more than myself mention IPOB as a freedom fighter. So I want to thank you very much for what you are doing. And I am showing them my face. They can kill me. They should go and listen to what our comrade, the console commander, said. We are not doing anything with our lives. You can kill us, but you cannot kill the struggle. Why we are still telling you to sit at home is because take one day out of your days in your business moment, just one day. If you say no, you refuse to stay at home. When Nigerian people, they have labeled us terrorists, they're killing us innocently, we are, and they're killing us, and you are supporting it, you refuse to obey that order. That means if they shoot at us, we'll shoot at them. That war you are running away from, they will bring it into Biafra land, and then you will choose whether to live in IDP camp and forget about your business and only care whether to live or to die, before you can then realize what we are doing for you. That we told you to take one day out of your days is out of kindness and our love for you. We are not doing anything with our life. They have been killing us. We have not given up. We are not going to give up. So when we are dying, when we put our life on the line, sacrifice one day, just one day, and you are trying to tell us that the IPOB is against Igbo interest. Which interest? What are you getting? You have seen the road. We have nothing to lose. If war break out in Nigeria today, we have nothing to lose at all, because there is no federal presence in our land, and the zoo have everything to lose. That is why they should know the kind of energy that is driving us in this our quest for Biafra. We know that we have nothing to lose, and the zoo knows it. But those people who are holding us, those governors who are paying saboteurs to come and distort and disturb what we are doing, and they are the ones that are going to fail. They are going to lose. Instead of them to say we support IPOB, just say we okay, everybody sit at home, so that it will look like their voice was what made people to stay at home. They fumbled, they stood against, and they failed. So they will continue to fail from now till forever, and our leader will be free. Doesn't matter what they like, what they do. We are not begging them. Our leader will come out. If our leader fails to come out, they themselves will start feeling the heat as they have started already. And this is just the beginning. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Samuel, for your input here. And for those of you watching, if you know you are watching through the YouTube, you can hit the like button. At least we have over 2,000 viewers on YouTube, and we have only 600 likes. Let us not be reminding you, because the like is not like we are begging you for like, but if you want to, this is not Facebook. If you want other people from YouTube to watch this video, you have to like it, so that YouTube will now suggest it to their feed. That when they are watching, they will say somebody also watched this video and you can watch it. And then also the live can also be suggested to other people watch it. So the importance of liking the video is not any other thing other than it will go to another person's feed for the person to also have the opportunity to watch. And so somebody say I should greet the Igwes in Mbaise, so that they were very happy for the sit at home. So my greetings to all the Igwes in Mbaise. If you are close to Igwe in Mbaise and all the Igwes in Biafra land, that we are happy and collaborated with us for this sit at home to be successful. Tell all the Igwes that the IPOB worldwide, indigenous people of Biafra, that we are greeting them and we are telling them that together we started this and together we'll finish it. Tell them that we will always need their support. Tell them that we just started and we are not going to stop. Tell them that the next Monday we are expecting to see them talking to their people. Also, we want to see them talking to our people in Riverine area. Tell the people in Obigbo that we remember them as well. Tell those people in Bayelsa, in Akwa Ibom, in Benue State that we are also remembering them. We want to see them, complying to the sit at home next Monday, and we are going to win this war together. Remember, this is for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and then also for other demands that we will be making subsequently as time goes on. So thank you very much, Ndembaise and their Igwe. We greet you all. All right, Ju, good evening and welcome to the program.
Hi, Simon. Good evening again.
Welcome.
Yes, my dear. I want to thank you so much. Thank God for the energy that you have to continue this work.
Thank you.
Simon, to my greatest surprise this afternoon, there was a video that is making round where some talks, because I know there are talks sponsored by whoever, either politicians or whatever.
I have addressed that video.
No, I don't know if it is this one where they go and push down food that somebody was cooking.
Push it down. That is the video I'm talking about. It is the same
okay.
talk.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So I was discussing it with somebody. They know what the person told me. The person told me in plain black that, oh, don't worry, they are IPOBs. We sent them. I said, that is not true. These people cannot be IPOB. And you will believe that the person who was saying this is an IPOB. Can you believe that?
The person is
so
not.
You want to, so they want to, it's like for me to shut up my mouth that I don't know what I'm saying. I said, well, you cannot push me. I know what I'm saying. These people are thugs, So what I'm saying is our people, our members must be careful. If they don't know, let them shut up their mouth instead of making things, spoiling our work.
If he said that he sent them, then he sent them to sabotage us. We don't send anybody. IPOB don't send anybody to enforce sit at home. The sit at home is order when it comes Biafra listing. We did not start it today. So it is not. This is not the first time we're having sit at home order. So anybody telling you that he sent somebody to go and throw food away and stuff like that, the person is.
Yes, he arguing that why can't people do that one day for our leader? I said, but our leader, I know, will not support you to go and do that.
My sister, that person is a saboteur IPOB member. It's not real IPOB member. Thank you.
Okay, then I'm saying again. You see, our people their body has built so resistance that is why every now and then they will ask you to give them money to go to hospital because they have typhoid and malaria, which have never get out of their system. It must stay there because of the dirtiness in the country.
Yes.
That typhoid and malaria is living in their blood. It's not cured. They never get out of it. That is how the country, some of them love. Oh, I am proud in Nigeria. They're good. They like it so much, and their body has, become one of the bacteria that is never cured again. So I agree with you. When Biafra comes, everybody is going to test.
Yes, we'll give you test and pump you drip and pump drip in your body to flush
Yes.
away Nigeria.
Not to flush out.
To flush away all Nigeria bacteria. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, Simon. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you very much. Welcome. Hi, Simon. I'm Imo. Welcome to the program.
Well, Simon, good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm very happy for you because I love you so much. I can't stay there without watching your video.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's one thing about me. Even though it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in midnight, I must wait and watch your video. Your video is part of something that gives me energy in my life.
Are you watching?
So
I hope you are watching through Enter Biafra.
I'm watching for Enter Biafra. I'm the first person after Ekpa. I'm the first person there.
Good.
So yeah, welcome, brother. So what I want to say is, today when my daughter is crying, but no problem.
No problem. No, they are the people we are fighting for now.
Yeah, they are the one fighting for. So when I saw the pictures and the video people sent from Biafra today, tears opened my heart. I tell my friends, look at our country, look at how it look like. It look like jungle completely, exactly the way we call it jungle. Look at jungle completely. There's no structure, no environment can show you that this place is the people they call the richest people in the nation.
Yes.
After end of the day, they will say, Igbo people will have money, pass on that tribe in Nigeria. But end of the day, you can't see the sign of that money. So at the end of the day, I tell my friends, I say, this is bothering me. And when I come to see you bring the topic back. Yeah, I will not come back with memory again, begin to remember, say, what I'm thinking this afternoon, I don't know people think do I think also too. Because the video I watch and the pictures I watch, I'm not after maybe looking what Nigeria militaries are doing, what their bandits are doing. What I'm looking at our environment, where we come from. And I pick up something that there's nothing like a sign of government in that zone. At all. There's no sign. So my brother, what we are doing is very nice. And another thing again is about the media. The media, when we tell them that we are like fire, hot fire. You know when iron is too strong, you have to make volume of fire to iron. The iron will melt by force. All this media that try, we are going to make them to become sweet in their life. Become sweet in their life. Because how can you tell that POB that call their people, everybody should stay at home for your life to be safe? We now come back and send people to go and kill their people. Not every one can understand on that part. Because we are POB, if we protect a massive public, they shoot us. If we protect in the civil way, the normal protest, people used to repress placards and protest, they must shoot us. That's why we choose to be indoor, begging everybody to be indoor. So why somebody will not come out and tell us that we are the one in charge of the killing of no, well, it's the same people, the same DS, the same Nigerian military, the same Nigerian police, the same Abakari groups are still doing the things for them to try to help you. We know that, we know your pattern. And you know one thing, when somebody say, when you're fighting somebody, you know somebody that is, you always waiting when you come to that pattern. We know, because I watched your program 2 days ago. You want them that Nigeria police and now they're going to keep it come out. You keep on hammering to them because we know how they behave.
Yes.
At the end of the day, they still do it.
They don't want to listen. And
they want to listen.
When we will have another sit-at-home order on the next Monday, we are still going to warn them that they will come because they are looking for something to put, to put on IPOB. We will still warn people, don't come out. If you come out, they're going to kill you and they will say it's IPOB. So anybody that wants to come out can come out and see what will happen. Because we know
that's what I mean, my brother. I beg all my brothers, we mean well, everybody mean well. We all are fighting the same cause. As we all as members of IPOB and we are fighting the same cause. We don't want to lose people. Losing one person in Biafra land is pain to us.
Yes.
We Biafrans, we love life. We know that life, no matter whatever, we love life. We are not like a Fulani that keep using human being and doing like stick, cut bush human being, cut somebody's head, cut his leg, throw it everywhere. We're not like that. Biafra don't have that kind of heart. And I believe every Biafran telling me that we are responsible to clean our people. That person is, you need to take him to psychiatric and be put in that place in 1 week for you to reason well. Because we are not like that. We are not like that. So my brother, this is what I'm telling you. I urge you, my brother, thank you so much for your effort. And greet your family for me. And my president also greet my president. Also, I say my greet to him.
Thank you very much, Awe. Thank you very much.
Thank
you. Right, Ezeoli, welcome to the program.
Hello, Mazi, I greet you.
I greet you too. Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Mazi, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I must comment today is a great day in the entire Biafra land and I think the world at large. And I'm so happy because anywhere our leader is, I believe at least he will be very happy. And I pray to see more of this action from we Biafrans. But I want to add up to one or two things because I was looking at the comment. I saw some people complaining about the NECO examination or whatever. But our president came to the national television and I think last month and said that if you like, you can go to the highest, you can school in the highest university in Nigeria. There's no job in the federal, state, and local level. If the president of the country can come out and say this thing, this kind of a thing, without any kind of remorse, he was proud of it and he said it repeatedly. I think why are you then bothered of going to school in that same country called Nigeria? So I know many Nigerians like somebody like me. I went to school in Nigeria. After how many years of schooling, I even see it as a waste because it didn't provide anything to me, not even a job or whatever. So if anybody in the Igbo land is happy the way we've been suffering right from the day we are born in that country, we are born into suffering. I've been to other countries. I've seen how country is being run. But coming back to my own country, I see another kind of government. And again, our president mentioned that he has families in Niger, in another country. And that is the reason why he's constructing a railway or whatever he's building over there. So there are many things that every Biafran should be angry and stand behind our leader. Because I don't know about our leader before. From even 2016, I've been hearing about him. But when I went into research, I read about him. This is somebody that is using a British passport. That even his family, if he wants, he can even spend the rest of his life in UK and he will live a better life. Even in Nigeria, he's a prince. But he abandoned all this in pursuit of our own good, not even our own good, but for our generation yet to yet to come. Even when he's on exile, let me use that word, the killing in Igbo land was much. Even in my own community, I come from Uli in Anambra State. There was a time a woman was killed, slaughtered mercilessly, and still he has his people in his heart, and he went on to how will I put it, to the ESN to form a ESN organization, which is like the biggest security outfit. I will even use West Africa has witnessed for the protection of life and properties. And the only thing he's asking for is for the freedom of the Igbo people at large. I think I am so happy about the sit at home today. I am not in Nigeria today, but I also witnessed the sit at home. I didn't go out, but I do more of praying for him because I know it's not an easy place for him. But I pray to God that soon he will come out. And for you, Mazi, to be honest, I'm so happy speaking with you today, and
Thank you.
I've been following you from for a long time now, and you keep on going stronger, 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 and I'm so happy about that. And I pray for God to even give us that kind of energy and strength because I don't know where your source of energy is wonderful. So please keep on leading us, please,
Thank you
because
very
we are learning a lot from you. We are learning a lot. You are such a great leader, and God will bless you and everybody who believe in this struggle genuinely and not a sabotage. Because at last we will be victorious.
much.
So
Exactly.
thank you very much,
Thank you
and
very much. Let
let's
me
all be one.
give you something to go home with, especially um the let me give you something to go home with, something that you are going to be thinking about, and something every other person watching me now will be thinking about. So one moment.
Okay, sir.
I want everybody to think about what I'm about to do now, what I'm about to show now. If you're watching this program, this is what is coming to you. If you do not rise up now, you will understand Nigeria will be a cost country because Nigeria has closed its door against Israel.
Oh my God, Nigeria.
Nigeria adopted Jordan as permanent pilgrim destination. You understand what that means? The implication is that the Fulani Islamic State of Nigeria, they have already completed
Agenda.
agenda and plan, and now they are changing history. Right before your eyes, they have adopted Jordan as a place destination for pilgrimage from Nigeria instead of the Holy Land. They are going to, and you accept it. You, the Christian, the nincompoop and foolish Christian in Nigeria, you accept it. You will
That's the
board your
problem.
plane, you fly, you go to Jordan. They say you are going to Holy Land. You are not going to Israel again. You are not going to the Holy Land of Israel in the Bible. They have changed your history, and all of you fools in Nigeria who call yourself Christian, you accept it. You accept it. You accept it because they can't stand Israel. They can't stand Israel. They cannot stand this man, these people, this Janjaweed in government. They cannot stand Israel. You know, they stink in Israel's president. They cannot stand Israel. And now they have changed and nobody's protesting. No can. Christian Association of Nigeria, nobody is talking. Look at them. They have adopted Jordan as a pilgrimage destination for you, Christian. These people don't do anything. They want to destroy anything about you, all the things about your religion, about your Christianity. They want to destroy it. Do you understand it now? All those
You only see the pastors and the reverend in Nigeria. You only see them protest when one of them is being touched. Maybe when one reverend father is being killed or one pastor is being killed. So, and there have been there's this ideology which they because I think these people are using the Christianity as a means of subduing our people. They tell you that vengeance belongs to God, but we forget that in the Bible that the most prophets of God, they fight war. Even people like David, there are many of them. God used to send them, go to this place, killed everybody, even don't spare anybody. Are they not the people of God? Are we different? That we are watching them and they enter our village, they rape our mother, kill everybody, and they tell you that leave God to fight. How is God going to come down and fight for us? I don't just get it. I don't get it. But I think for like for me, I said it. As far as I'm
My brother,
still living.
my brother, thank you very much for joining me. We'll have to continue because there are a lot of questions coming. Somebody,
Okay,
somebody is
I'm so
asking.
happy. I will join maybe 1 or 2 days like that. I would like to join your live as well. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Somebody is asking whether Mazi Simon is the pilgrimage for Islamic or Christian pilgrimage. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read for you to know that it is not about Islam, it is Christian pilgrimage. So let me read it. Let me read the news. Look at them. Does this look like Islamic? This is Christians. These are Christians. Now let me read the news. This is contained in a statement issued by Mary Ghana of the Public Relations Department of the Nigeria Christian Pilgrimage Commission, NCPC, on Monday in Jos. The statement said Yakubu Pan, the executive secretary of the commission, disclosed the development when he visited the Jordanian Minister of Tourism and Antiques, Nayes Al-Fayez. Mr. Palm stated that the federal government had saddled the commission with the responsibility of taking Christians pilgrims to all holy sites around the world. Do you hear them? They sideline Israel. The commission in the past had 3 pilgrimage destinations, which are Israel, Rome, and Greece. But now Jordan has been officially added to our pilgrimage destination. This is only possible because the Jordan government has opened its doors to us. And of course, when it comes to them, when it comes to the Islamic people, they don't change Saudi Arabia. They don't go to Turkey. You don't see them going to Turkey. You don't see them going to some African country, Egypt. Or I don't know. You don't see them go to pilgrimage in Egypt. You don't see them going to all those places. They choose Saudi Arabia. But in the Christian own, they have scattered you. They want to bend your history. They want to change everything now because they hate Israel. These infidels, if in their own word, they hate Israel. They don't want to hear Israel. They don't want to see Israel. They hate Israel with passion. So they want to do everything to minimize whatever they have to do with Israel. And that is why they are looking for other destination for pilgrims. So it's no longer pilgrimage, but a tourist destination. So they subject Christians in Nigeria to tourism. You go to, they call it tourism. Tourism. Okay, welcome to the program.
That's Simon. I think say you won't let me sleep now. You don't want to accept me. Good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Thank you. I say make your mind calm down. May you not go follow people which up hamburger for US. May they provoke you.
No. You know say my provoking get now. Only my bad mouth go bring out now.
I know say no be only people where they chop cow for Nigeria, and cow they are fed. But people which chop hamburger for hamburger still they are fed. Imagine old man wait chop hamburger for 15 years for US. What did you say making the reason? Maybe hamburger go the reason. That man join among of people where organize that whole meeting for Ufanyoba where come New Jersey where nobody go. The thing they pay
Okay. Okay. I beg inform am say there is no election in Anambra State. That is the next movement.
The thing pay am for body, now they chop am for them. No other thing we chop am for body.
Okay.
That thing they pay am. Now you see when you will talk about NECO, you know, most of our people they don't understand. You don't ever hear for Nigeria say they tell you say somebody score the highest mark in NECO. No be WAEC they tell you say people score highest. They don't ever put on for news say one person from Southeast is score highest WAEC number. This one at NECO. Now WAEC always they give. I school for Jos. So after my school for Jos, I have to travel back to East, you know. Then I go Castina, go work. I work with all this police minister of affairs, where they in charge of their salary. So when I did Castina there, I think I worked there for 2 years. So now I can't get passion. Say, okay, since we say I don't dre into this force, make I enter force. So my Malami will be my boss. Say make I change my name to Musa. Now I tell her say make him wait now. Now I go back go meet my auntie will be a sergeant for police. Come tell her say auntie see what this boss they talk. Say make I not try him. Now they from there they tell me say make I change to Muslim. Say they go give me money. Now I tell her say if me change it to Muslim I go get money. What about those Alimajiri? Are they not Muslim?
Yes.
Why they know they get money? Now me wake on turn to Muslim go get money. What about those Alimajiri? So now that is why it's good for where you did for all those intimidate people. So may you did some good, may you did good to them. You know, inside 10 of them, they'll still get 3 way go call and give information. So along the line, now these people that start to they plan bad, they will say me, I don't want turn to Muslim. I don't want turn to Muslim. Now they go thief my computer where I think they work for inside house. They go thief my computer. So when I can't go, the boy will thief am now. In father now controller general of custom for immigration office for Castina there for Castina. So when I can't go report this issue for station, what did they tell me? They say whether they smoke. I say I know they smoke. I they drink. I say I know they drink. The next way IPO one time he say the boy will take him. Say he take him under influence of drug. Say na smoke. Then me can go carry the laptop. Now my auntie say the oga senior am na no get wetin you wan do. Say make I forget the matter. Now I say okay, make we dey go house. Now when e come to NECO, I mark NECO when I dey Castina. When I see NECO, my brother, I was shocked. Do you know that this even that NECO where people they cry say Southeast. Now the Southeast they ride that NECO. All these Castina people they no ride that NECO. Now what we go they do? Well, every Friday, like I wish say they ride that NECO today. If people will ride for Anambra, they'll carry and come Castina. It go spend 7 days for road. Then on Friday we'll go mark them. Each one mark where you mark, like today where they say that they take marks, so if it be 10,000 naira, so we'll go mark them. So now there you come, they see one allergy picking, go they tell you, go they put in phone number, go tell you say, nah, Aisha, please, this is my phone number. Call me. I will credit your account. Please make sure you put pass on me. How come they say, see all these people? Now so we take the chop our money for Castina there. The NECO now, nobody they write, they pass that NECO where all of them they cry put. And now when they cry put say they lock NECO. What about those people? Did they write NECO in Kaduna today? They write exam for there. They write exam for Meduguri. They close all the school for there. Nobody see that one. Now today, where they say may they sit down for house, may they rest, that all of them they shout. Even that this Monday self, you know, it's supposed to be Monday, Wednesday. May they do it like that so that we would use and they see the road they go. So my brother, like beg, drink water, may you leave that man. May you leave that man. Hamburger they worry him. So by the time we continue on Monday, he go come and come write another rubbish again.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're gonna be the last person before I go to sleep because we have We've worked hard today, and thank you for watching the program and be with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Tomorrow we are going to continue from where we stopped. Those of you who did not speak today, please forgive me. Forgive me. You will talk tomorrow. Make sure you come on time. When I said everybody should come on time so you can talk tomorrow. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa Republic. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless IPOB Worldwide. May God bless ESN. May God bless you. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless Oduduwa Nation agitators. May God bless all of you watching me today. We have recorded success and the Biafra started today. The referendum, we have had what we call partial referendum for Biafra. Remember, the next Monday is coming again. This is going to be, we want to see a total compliance. It is a price we have to pay. What we have to do for freedom of our people. Good night.